What's happening YouTube? Nick here with the A.G.C. and welcome to another Nick's Top 5s. This week's Top 5s are my top 5 sporting comebacks. Now with all the top 5s that I do, it's going to be based on my opinion. It's going to be based heavily on things I follow, teams I support, movies, TV shows, games I like, things like that. So it's all going to be based on what I think. It's my opinion only. If you have a different opinion, please leave a comment at the end of the video. Tell me what you think. If you agree, again, same. Just tell me. Hey, good in that, Nick. He'll do for me. All right. So without further hesitation, let's crack on with number 5. So number 5 on the list is Congo versus Barry at UFC Congo versus Barry. The most ridiculous ending to a mixed martial art fight I've ever seen. How the ref didn't stop it after the first knockdown is beyond me. After the second knockdown, you're kind of worrying, thinking, bloody hell, ref, stop this, stop it, you know. And then for Congo to come back and knock Barry out is just, I didn't see the punch. I remember watching it live and I just didn't see the punch. I just thought, oh, he's fallen over. What? He'd won this and he's fallen over. And then you obviously see on the replays that he's caught him. And that's it. Just absolutely ridiculous. Never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it since. On to number 4. This video was obviously going to make a list of mine one day or another and was going to appear on my channel sooner or later. It's known round here as Wide to West, the most unbelievable try I've ever seen. I was actually at the game, the hooter had gone, and that's it. We're all thinking, oh God, that's it, we're done for, you know, we've lost. And the way we kept the ball alive, it's just unbelievable. There's not many things you can say about it. If you witnessed it live, which I'm sure a lot of you did, either there or on TV, you were just left gobsmacked. It's the greatest try I've ever seen. It's the greatest try in the history of Rugby League. It's probably the greatest try in the history of Rugby League and Union. It's just madness. They had t-shirts made of it. It was just, I don't think we'll see another one like that ever. Unbelievable. Now, on to number 3. Yeah, I had to put this in, I suppose, didn't I? I remember watching this, bit of a sulk, because obviously United were in the final. I'm a Liverpool fan. United were in the final and, you know, they were getting beat from, yeah, but they're still in the final and we're not doing anything that year, really. And I'm thinking, who can I text? Who can I text? They've lost this. And then first one goal goes in. And I'm thinking, oh, well, these might still lose in extra time, they might still lose on penalties. And then Solskjaer at the end. Unbelievable. Great for Man United fans. I suppose great for English football because, you know, one of our teams is the champion of Europe, but still as a Liverpool fan. But that can't take away from what a comeback to be losing, to time be up really, you know, 1-0 down and in the space of 2 or 3 minutes to make it 2-1. In that arena as well of being in the Champions League final, you know, the premier club competition in the world. amazing. Fair play to the Manx, just amazing. So, number 2.
Mismatch problem in the red zone as well. Brady to White. White dives and he's in for the touchdown. Exactly 6 minutes to go in the game. Brady got the touchdown to Amendola.
Unless he sneaks it.
White on the handoff. Touchdown, Patriots. Toss to White. He's in. Patriots win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, this was obviously going to be in here. The greatest comeback of all time in American football. Got to be. 28-3 down, and to come back and to win in overtime. First time it's been done in the Super Bowl. Biggest deficit to come back from in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady's the GOAT. He is the GOAT, there's no arguing with it. You know, Joe Montana was what Joe Montana was, but Tom Brady is the GOAT. We actually watched this last year. We went out and watched this, and we were all back at my pal's house, and a few of the lads were grumbling. There was only me and another Pats fan, and obviously we were downhearted, disappointed, gutted that we were getting battered. And one of the lads said, "Oh, this is rubbish. You know, absolute blowout. Come on, let's go home." So we did. Walked home. Luckily, I walked through the door and put the TV on just as James White scored his first touchdown. So I thought, oh hey, we're on here. Carrying on watching. More text going out to the boys. Are you watching this? Bloody hell, all this. And I think the end of the game. Bear in mind, I've been drinking hours. The end of the game, the abuse I'm sending to everyone. I sent a particular photo to the lads, which I'll put up at the end of this one. Which I think explains perfectly how I was feeling at this point. And number 1.
Another opportunity from Risa. In towards Gerrard. The goal from Steven Gerrard from Liverpool. Captain's goal. Let's give us something for the first. Come out 25 yards out. Doesn't shoot, but Smith's alive. It's in. It's in. Xabi Alonso, this to equalise. Yes, equalise for Liverpool. Come on, Xabi. Alonso misses, but Alonso puts in the rebound. And Andrei Shevchenko, the European Footballer of the Year, the star man in the Milan side, must score. He must score. He saved it! Gudak saves for Liverpool!
Has to be, doesn't it? The miracle of Istanbul. Greatest comeback in any sport ever for me. To be 3-0 down to the best team in the world at the current time, with the likes of Shevchenko, Crespo, Maldini, Gattuso, Kaká. The team they had was amazing. We started Jimmy Traore, for God's sake. You know, that's how outgunned we were by that Milan side. Just amazing. My pal, we were watching in the pub, and the fella I used to drink with left at half time, went home sulking, went to bed, didn't know we'd won. I had absolutely no idea that we'd won. So yeah, I just think I think even the Manx have got to admit, this is the greatest comeback in any football game ever, probably any sport ever. To come back from 3-0 down to half time to the best team in the world, when, you know, we were lucky to be there, really. Just amazing, just absolutely amazing. I had friends who were there, who the next day we were all back to the pub to watch it again, and they'd just got back from Istanbul. They'd flown in taxis to the pub, and we all sat in the pub and we sang for hours. It was absolutely fantastic. Songs are sang about it, obviously, at the games now. You meet a Liverpool fan, he'll never let you forget that we've won the Champions League 5 times, or the European Championship 5 times. Just amazing. To think that it was 13 years ago is insane. Feels like yesterday, but still an amazing game that I don't think will ever be replayed in that environment, in the final, down to the best team in the world, with a team who really shouldn't have been there, you know, we weren't the best. We weren't even that good really. We had world class in Steven Gerrard obviously, and a couple of other good players, Carragher, Haman, who for me should have started, people like that. But for us to win that game is just insane, absolutely insane. Right guys, and that's another top 5 done for Nick's. Lot shorter than the last one. I took everybody's critiques on board. The last one was far too long. So I'm trying to make these a bit shorter because I know people don't want to sit there and watch videos for 20 minutes about my opinions on things. So, you know, hopefully this will be a lot shorter and you'll enjoy it a lot more. Again, as I said at the beginning of the video, if you differ, if your opinions are different, just write them in the comments. I'd love to read them. I read all comments when I can. You know, and I'll reply and I'll have a chat with you about what you think and what I think and all that kind of stuff, which is great. Yeah, so that's it. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a great rest of your week. We've got our weight loss vlog coming on Friday. Keep your eye out for that. Hopefully we'll have another big loss. And as always, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, and hit those likes. You have a great day, guys. Ta-ra.